Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing one joining me from across the globe, and I wish you all a truly glorious Sunday. You'd have to excuse me for having my glasses on. I'm having a bit of I'm having a lot of air, coming into my eyes, and there is also the sun. So I'm just gonna have this on while I talk to you. Okay, I've just stopped by briefly again. I'm really excited. I've just launched, released my fourth book. And definitely you will definitely be transformed by this book. Success blueprints, a timeless principles to enable you to actually identify, plan, and achieve success in every area of your life. It's a life-changing book, and I really want to encourage you, if you've not made that decision yet, if you don't know about this book yet, this life is to talk to you briefly about that and why you should get this book. It's going to transform your life. If you're in that stage where you feel like you want to live a truly fulfilling and successful life, you want to be successful, you want every single day of your life to matter and count and feel truly fulfilling and maximize your potential, then this is a must read for you. Honestly, I've shared tremendous amount of experience, work principles from highly fulfilled, successful people I use in my own life in various areas where I'm truly successful and fulfilled. But again, remember, success is a lifestyle, it's not a destination. So I must keep working on myself every single day to be successful, to get to that point where it's simply a lifestyle, be it in my career, be it in my business, my relationship, my finances, my wealth, my personal development. I need to work to that level where I feel really fulfilled in every area, and every single day I should keep living that lifestyle. So I want to tell you, a bit about this book. Now, I'm not going to talk so much, but if you have not got this book here, you've got the links. If you've not got it yet, the link is right there, and I'm giving a tremendous discount right now because I work with so many people. I've been privileged to serve, millions, thousands and millions women, Liverpool, online that I've never even met, and their lives have been truly transformed. I'm truly blessed and gifted is my purpose, and it's a true pleasure and privilege to use my gifts to serve others. And I have decided to give a discount for 3 days. It's only $2.99 because I want so many people, as many people as possible, to get access to this blueprint and read it. And it's not even something to just read. It's not a normal book that you read and just put it away. It's a manual. It's a blueprint. It's some sort of a map that you will need it along your journey to success. Whatever journey you need, you've got so many tools, you've got so many resources, you've got principles, you've got laws that do not change over time, that they are consistent. If you apply them, you're going to succeed. Successful people, if you do what they are doing, the principles, you apply it, of course, your success will be fulfilling your own maximum potential. You are different, you are unique, don't get me wrong, you cannot become another person, but you will thrive in your full potential. If you actually follow those principles, those rules, then there is no way you're not going to succeed. So if you've not got that book here, you want to ask me any questions, it's a powerful book. A lot of the things I apply in my life, a lot of the things I've studied, my mentors who are extremely successful people. There was one thing with me, honestly, if I want to achieve something in life, of course, I'm always striving to be myself. Hi, Martha. Hi, darling. Thank you. Let me see. Please let me know the link. Wonderful. Martha, the link is right below there. If you want the Kindle link, it's there. The Kindle link right now is $2.99 for 3 days only. 1 day is already gone. So we've got 2 more days. The link is right there for the Kindle version. Then you've got the autograph version. If you want a copy signed by myself with a special message to you, then I would do that. If you want from Amazon, someone has just told me Amazon says it's out of order. If you order anyway, they're going to deliver. I don't know why. I'm going to contact them tomorrow. But it's available. It's available. So Martha, if you go on that link now, 2 days only, it's going to go up. It's going to go back to the normal price. I want people's life to be transformed. Like I said, I've been privileged to serve huge amount of people. I write books. I do other things because I cannot physically be everywhere in the world, impacting and touching lives. My books can do that where I cannot be. And it's a privilege to serve you through this book. And for those who know me, imagine when I speak, I add value. I speak without any book. And if I have to sit down and put a book together, you can understand how powerful that book would be, because I take my time. I make sure everything is well placed, and, I go through it. I research, and it's a lot of experience, poured out there. It's not theory. By the virtue of the fact that I'm a transformational authority, a leading transformation and empowerment authority, I don't teach things that I don't apply in my life. I am a true testimonial of my authority. Everything I tell you, be it in your health and well-being, be it in your relationship, in your marriage. I apply it in my life and I get the best, results, and I share with you so you can get those results, and of course keep improving, because there is always room for improvement. I will always say you can never be the best. Your best days are always still ahead of you. I always say that. If you thought that you've had the best results yesterday, today you still have the opportunity to live your best life, and tomorrow, and so on and so forth. It's always becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Martha. And if you join me, you've not got your book again, if you have any questions, this is a life-changing opportunity for you, and I mean it. Invest a little bit in yourself. That's the truth. You want to be successful? I invest a lot. I'm where I am today. I'm a medical professional. I never studied to become an entrepreneur. It's something out of my comfort zone that I got into this field, and I'm doing exceedingly well. Why? I made the very best in the field. I invest the time. I invest the money. All of my first savings I spend on investing, meeting the very best as my mentors, as my coach. If you want to be successful, success is abundance in every area of your life, and you thrive. You were born to have life and live it to the fullest. You cannot have a lack mindset. You cannot say, I don't have money. You cannot say you cannot afford $2.99 to buy a book that will change your life. There are so many things I do for free, but this book is packed with information for you to personalize it, and you make your own success blueprint. Because it's for you to identify what success means to you, Martha. What success means to me might not be what success means to you. But there are key traits that actually, is reflected in everyone's life who is successful. They are fulfilled. They are accomplished. There is that sense of joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction. So that is obvious. If you cannot afford, somebody tells me, Sylvia, I don't have the money, that person is not serious. The person has already settled for a mediocre life. That is the truth. I could have given it for free. I've done books before and given it for free. But I said, you know what? This is a book to help people to identify what true success means to them, and they achieve success. And if they cannot invest $2.99, forget it, Sylvia. They are not willing. They want to constantly be in a position where they will go ask for help. And these are not the people. You need to get to that stage where you've made the decision that, you know what, I yearn to be successful. I yearn to live a fulfilled life. Then you know what, you are ready to get this book. If you've not got to that decision yet, if you cannot afford $2.99 yet, I support people. There are so many works I do. You go to my channel, YouTube channel, my page, you will see hundreds and hundreds of videos that will truly impact and transform your lives. I do, through my organization, Voice of Nations, a lot of projects are fully funded for free. So there is room to support you in that area. But this book is a powerful blueprint. Right now, I'm doing training with one of my mentors. He's one of the top in the world. Those are people I seek for my mentors. You can imagine how much he is charging. But when I take that money and invest, I don't even think, I don't blink a second, because I know the impact and transformation it will bring in my life will last a lifetime, will leave a legacy. That amount of money, I cannot even begin to quantify it. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give to become all that which you were ready to become? Some of us are holding back so much. You cannot receive something else if your hand is full. You are holding on to the lifestyle you have. You are holding on to the friendship. Some of you need to leave some certain relationships. Some of you need to leave some certain relationships. I've got a lot of acquaintances and very few true intimate friends, whatever we call it, intimate, but whom I know that we have the same vision. They are driving towards my vision. They want the best for me. They can see there is no competition. They don't have that spirit of fear. I know some people around me, of course, they think they are my friends with them, but I know they are actually challenged by my personality. I know they're kind of like, I don't even want to say challenge. There is a bit of envy. And I just sit back and smile. And you have this type of people in your life. You need to identify them and know that, okay, that's just you just keeping them there. Maybe because you are together for life. God sends people in your life, at different times for different reasons. Don't hold on to so tight. Someone you started primary school with, secondary school with as a friend. You grow up, your values change, your path change. You understand your vision, your purpose. If they are not working towards that path of your vision and your purpose, they are not adding value to your life. It's time to let go. Associate yourself with the right people. Your contacts are so important. There is a slight difference between contacts and contracts. If you look at it, contact and contracts are spelled almost in the same way. The only difference is the arrow. Contact becomes contract. Based on the relationships you have with your contacts, they are transformed into contracts. They are transformed into wealth. So who are the people you have contact with? Daily contact, that they have huge influence in your life. That may tell you now that, know what, forget about Sylvia. She's marketing, she's selling. If you say that, then I'm sorry, because you know what I do. Sylvia does hundreds and thousands. Some of my good friends even call and say, Sylvia, you're giving a lot for free. No, I'm not marketing. I want the best for you, for your life. I'm living my purpose, and I know you were born to live a purposeful life and a fulfilled life. And I'm coming to help you, to empower you, to inspire you, to bring the best in you so you don't settle for mediocrity. I invest in the best of best. I usually tell my husband, sometimes laughing, if I'm asking for advice, I need help in something, and he's trying to give me his own opinion, I'm like, sweetheart, I love you so much. You know what I mean? But if I need to know how to become a millionaire, I'm sorry, I need a millionaire to teach me. I don't learn by, words. I learn by practice actions. I'm like, if I need to become the best tennis player in the world, sweetheart, it doesn't matter how much you've been so fit. I will go and be meeting people like Serena Williams. I will go and be meeting. Don't come to me if you want to become the best, but you can come for your mindset transformation. But you need people in that field whose lifestyle is a reflection of the lifestyle that you want, of the success that you want. Let me see what Martha says. We get mine now. Amazing, amazing, Martha, because in 2 days, the price is going up and I'm not coming back. The price is going up. So thank you, and read it and give me feedback. I'm so confident. I am so confident. You see all my contents. You've heard me speak. You hear me speak. I come here. I can speak for 3 hours without notes. Imagine when I sit down to write a book that I am aware, I am intentional what I'm going to write in that book. What I'm going to write in that book. So it would tremendously change your life. I'm writing there because I'm coaching a lot of people. I mentor a lot of people. So in that book, I'm like kind of your coach. I ask you questions. I stir up within you desires. I go deep within. So you search and you find the answers that you need. You find out things like, what does success mean to me, Martha? What success means to Sylvia might not be what it means to you, Martha. But the truth is, when you become successful, you've got that element of fulfillment. You're happy, you're fulfilled, you feel amazing. You are impacting lives and adding value. You are impacting lives and adding value. Thank you also very much. Thank you, Ivy. Hi, Ivy. Thank you. Wow, sis, that is amazing. Great. People only can invest. Amazing. Wonderful. At the level of their, really at the level of your mindset. I love that, Ivy. It's a mindset thing. Because the truth is, when you start thinking, I don't have money. I know some people, I said sometimes with my husband, we are just smiling here. They can invest huge amounts of money. Cameroonians especially, I'm from Cameroon community. I've gone to events, I've seen Nigerians. They are amazing. I've gone to places like in London, big conferences, exhibitions. I turn around, I see no Cameroonian. Any dark skin I see is from Nigeria. I'm like, wow. If you go to the next bar, the next party, my people fill up that bar. I know people who will spend thousands and thousands to dress up, to go to parties, to wear Gucci's, to wear that. I can choose to wear anything, because my value is not in what I wear, it's in who I am. In my thoughts, my value, my life. So honestly, when you have that limited mindset, my husband is coming out with his own design. I will wear his design. Why try to wear local man when you, Martha, you're a powerful, unique mastermind? Why don't you start Martha brand? And people are coming for Martha brand because you are outstanding. You are great quality. What kind of a lack mindset? And we wonder sometimes why Africa remains poor. It's in our mindset. It's in our mindset. Someone will say, Sylvia, I can't afford $2.99 for the book. I smile. It tells me the poverty and lack mindset that they have. But then you can afford thousands to go drink, to buy all the jack, whatever, I don't know how they call them. When most Africans, blacks, Cameroonians, they go to parties, you've got all sorts of, that's the thing that I love it. One of my greatest mentors, he said that you can take all the money in the world, you give to poor people with poor mindset. Within a matter of time, the rich people will be collecting that money back. Why? They will go consume it. They are the greatest consumers in the world. They will spend it. They will lavish it on parties, on jets, on massive mansions, and then they are paying back. The money will still end up in the hands of the rich. Wealth is a mindset. Wealth is a mindset. We've heard so much, work hard. It's not really about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about having the right mindset in place, and you take the actions that align with that mindset to become successful. So I'm going to be live almost every single day. You know what? Because the truth is, it's like I have my child. She's an author. She's 14 years old now. She's an author of 3 books, best-selling author. I couldn't just sit and settle for less. You have to push her. I know that this is good. What you are doing is good, Latoya. I know that it will transform your life. It will give you focus. You have influence. You live a fulfilled life. You will glorify your Father in heaven because you are not wasting your time on earth. I cannot sit back and not support my daughter towards the right path. I cannot see what is good for you, Martha, Ivy, and or I know what will make you happier, successful. I hold it back in the name of I am shy, or I don't want people to say I'm everywhere. No. If I don't do that, I'm doing you a disfavor, and I'm not using my gift to serve the world. And of course, then I won't be able to have more. To whom much is given, much is expected. And the more you use your gift to serve, the more you are replenished. So I have made the commitment. I'm doing a training with my amazing, Grant Cardone. If you don't know him, think about him. Just go actually click that link. Grant Cardone. He has a 10x challenge. He might be expensive, but it's in the mindset. What you get from Grant Cardone, you cannot put a price on it. Nobody meets Grant Cardone and your life remains the same. If he transforms you, you are in business. Nobody. The thing I love about him, he's a Christian. He believes in having a purposeful life. God called him to fulfill a purpose, and he's living in big time. I love his wife too as well. He's an amazing role model. I have another excellent role model who is dead now, Dr. Miles Morrow. Look at them. Look at them. He inspires my husband and me so much, so much. So if you want to be successful, why do you want to settle for less when you can be more? Why do you want to be average when you can be excellent? Please tell me. I want to have a chat with you. Why do you want to say I am poor? Poverty is in the mindset. Miles Morrow, one of the greatest leaders of our time, most successful people who ever lived. He was born poor. He did not even have the life that some of you and me, who are not even living the lifestyle that he lived and fulfilled his purpose. He did not even have that lifestyle. He did not even have 100 of the lifestyle that some of you and I had when we were growing up. He was so poor. He slept on the floor on mats. He ended up being a multimillionaire or billionaire even, owning his own jet. But that is not what his rich is, but he fulfilled his purpose. He impacted life big time. And one of the testimonials of the lives Miles Morrow impacted on planet Earth. So it's not about where you come from. Stop making excuses. Stop saying that there is whatever, how do they call it? Discrimination, racism. In Africa, we call it tribalism. The truth is, like we always tend to attract like. People from the same culture, there's some sort of just pull together. People of the same mindset, that's why I'll be attracted with people with great mindset. Some people, they are just there because we have to connect again, but their mindset is completely opposite to my mindset, where I'm going now. There is little we can sit and talk in terms of ideas and vision and purpose. So you have to understand that. So it's not about where you come from. Stop making excuses. Excuses are those things that we tell ourselves so we feel better, to be mediocre, to be at the level where we are. The government is not responsible for your health. The government is not responsible for your child's, life. Let's think about it. Broken families is the huge problem that our world is facing today. People who are out there, the youths that are actually in jail, are committing crimes, they come from destabilized home. The family unit is the strongest. Every society is built by families. Families are the building blocks of communities and societies. If you start from home to train your child how they would grow and go, they will not depart from it. Don't blame the government. My daughter, school did not teach my daughter to become an author. Her school did not teach her. She's 3 times, I've just written my foot book. This little girl just turned 14. She's written her TED book. She's working on her foot. She wants to publish 40 books. By the time she gets to, 16 years? She's definitely going to be a multimillionaire. She wants to serve people. My son knows his purpose. My son is saying that he's an excellent footballer. God has blessed him with an incredible gift and talent. And he's already telling me, Mommy, I want to build a big, massive hotel for homeless people. He says, Mommy, because I want them to feel comfortable. So I want it to be hotels. I don't want to just build any type of home. And I'm smiling because I want to tell them that God loves them. This is a little 10-year-old boy. This is a little 10-year-old boy. So don't make excuses. Don't tell me because I'm black, I'm this, that's why I'm limiting. No. We go to school in Africa. I used to be in class with some of my friends. They came last. When I was the first in class, they came last. We are all from, what was the excuse? What was the excuse? We all grew up in Cameroon. Was it that you can't speak the language? Well, some of us, we say now, I'm studying in Italy. It's different. I'm not Italian. That's why I'm the last. No, that's not true. I studied in Italy. I hit straight on. 5 years, I finished with my doctor in pharmacy degree. I went on 3 years. I finished with my PhD. No stop. I had a scholarship. Don't make excuses. There are some people in the same level in Cameroon. They will still be the last in school. They will still be the last. They teach you in your dialect, in your village. Some will still be the last and some will be the first. What are your excuses? What excuses are you making? Right now, you know what? If you really want to change your life, you need support. I've got mentorship programs there. I mentor, I coach. You can meet some of my mentees. I've coached some amazing individuals. Ask them about my way of coaching and transforming their lives. I'm not bragging, okay? An eye is an eye, an eye sees and sees only. The eye is not bragging to say, I see the best in this body. This is my gift. I will come to you, Martha, because I need you in some other area. I'm not the best in every area. I focus on what I'm good at. And when I need Martha, I'll come to Martha. I need Ivy, I'll go to Ivy. I need you because I'm not good in every area. Absolutely no. And it humbles me. It humbles everyone. I mean, the successful people I've been meeting, I'm doing this training. They are so humbled. It's incredible. Why? Because you understand that success is no great achievement. Success is simply what you were created to become. It's not like you wake up, you're yourself today. You're like, yeah, I've achieved. It is the norm. When success becomes your lifestyle, it becomes the norm. God said, I created you to live life to the fullest. He created you with a purpose. He said, I created you to go out there and have dominion over everything, not people. What are you sitting there and being complacent and doing? There is a place for prayer. There is a place for fasting. There is a place for positivity. There is a place for attraction, but they never substitute actions. What action are you going to take today? You're going to click that link down there and take that action to spend $2.99 and get a manual that can start changing your life from today. Or you're going to look at that. It's up to you. The book is there. Whether you buy it or not, it will not change my life. No, actually, I'm not selling books to make money. If I wanted to sell books to make money, I would go to a traditional publisher. That's the truth. I'm selling books to make. I write books, not even selling, to impact and transform people's life because I cannot reach out to them and they can get my books. So whether you do it or not, absolutely, you're not doing me a favor. You're doing yourself the best favor in the world. It's just a mindset. Whether I go to Grant Cardon's training or not, I'm not doing Grant Cardon a favor. I'm doing myself the largest favor in the world by being privileged to sit amongst a great man like that and the great speakers he has with so much wisdom and learn from them. I'm doing myself the best favor I could ever do in the world. So I just wish you a wonderful day. And do you want to be successful is my question. Let me see what everyone is saying. Hi, my darling Claudette. Hi, Claudette. Thank you. You're an inspiration. God bless you. God bless you. And God has called me to serve and impact more lives. And honestly, I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm not going to be announcing when I'm going to come live, but I'll come and inspire someone every now and then. I'll come and inspire, and I'm going to change a bit my style. I'm the kind of soft person I'm a mother of. Because, come on, it's okay. But sometimes I need to push you. Some of the greatest actions we've taken in our life is not when they were patting us or petting us. It's when there was so much pressure. It's when we got to that stage when it was a matter of life or death. Then we were forced to jump in. If you are there in now, you want to sleep. You're like, please, mommy, can I sleep for one more second again? And there is a fire in that house. You're not going to think about sleeping. Mommy will not be petting you anymore. You will jump and leave that house. So I think I need to change a bit of my strategy. I need to push some of you. I need to literally push some of you off, your comfort zone. Because honestly, it didn't just take me being comfortable to where I am today. I left from nursery school to the PhD level. It took time, effort, devotion, sleepless night to study hard and get to that level. I have about 5 businesses now. We keep expanding. But it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen with calm. And people saying, come on, Sylvia, you are the best. Smile. There's a place for smiling, okay? I'll always be your favorite inspirational positivity lady. But then you know what? I will need to push you a little bit more, because if I don't share that with you, the truth is I'm doing you a disfavor. I'm not being honest to you, because I invest in my life. I invest in every area. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. Many people don't know this. We're going to be coming up soon. My husband and myself, we're in real estate, but I'm not talking a big deal on this now. I just need some time. We are in real estate. We are building a portfolio. What happened once, I think when we just started, one of our properties that we had to build, we are a lot more into commercials. And I told my husband, sweetheart, we're going to get this property. We really did not have any cash. We did not have money in savings. Absolutely nothing. I had £5,000 in savings, and that was all. We needed to put a down payment of about 50,000. Yep, 48,000 to 50,000. We did not have money apart from £5,000. But I understood the difference this property will make in our lives. It was an amazing opportunity, amazing property, amazing building. There were already tenants in it. It's a long tenancy agreement. I was like, sweetheart, we got to do this. My husband is the kind of man, most men are practical. Baby, no, we can't. I'm like, okay, sweetheart, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Started finding, he got a bit interested, started talking to banks, this, that. We met brokers. We kept going on. And spoke to some friends. I had credit cards. I was never using my credit cards. I regret, because when I was working in the hospital, I should have had my credit card gone up to about maybe £200,000 of credit now, if I was consistently increasing my credit card and using them. I was never using it. I was the kind of girl, permit me use that. When I use my credit card, if I spend 1,000, at the end of the month, I pay back that 1,000 straight away. I did direct debits for all my credit card. One credit card I had, I didn't even need two credit cards. If I use 2,000, direct debit straight away at the end of the month, it pays back. That was my life. I never asked for a credit card interest, never. Working, I had a general salary in the hospital. I didn't have a need for that. Unfortunately, if I knew then, because I had a fixed salary, a generous one, most banks knew I was reliable. Most banks knew I was okay, I could afford. They would have raised my credit card, and it would have helped me a great deal. I didn't ask for that. I had no loan at all because I didn't have any need for loan. I had money, I could save, and all of that. We lived life according to what we could afford. We lived a great lifestyle, not, we didn't exaggerate, but it was very comfortable. It was sometimes, we go for what we want, we wouldn't hold back that we can't afford something that we really want. So my husband I'm like, sweetheart, we're going to go for this property. Guess what? Started speaking, finding out about credit cards. And one of my friends, she's an accountant. She said, oh, yeah, she gave me the benefits of credit card. Another one told me, because she was working with a credit card agency, if you get that and they have offers sometimes, they give you like 12 months, 0% interest. Guess what? Wow. And when I had two credit cards, I had a great credit record. I had the first credit card. I think I asked for about, I don't know, I think I had 6,000 on that or 10,000. I cannot remember. My current one credit card that I've had for 6 years, I had by then 15,000 on it. Credit limit. I never asked for an increase. I called and asked for an increase. It went up to 20,000. I took another credit card. I took 3 credit cards. They all gave me offers. 18 months, no interest, 0% interest. You pay a small amount of fee, which was 1.9%. Wow. Guess what? I took the credit cards. Some were cash transfers. I don't go take money from my credit card to use cash. No, absolutely. I transfer. If I have cash offers, I had a cash offer in all credit cards. I transferred the money, cash, from all 3 credit cards. I had 1 year into my bank account. We struggled, we worked hard, we made up that money, £48,000. We paid the down payment. We had that building, we still have it right now, something that we had £5,000. Today I'm speaking to you, we owe about £30,000 to complete the payment on that building. We had nothing to get that property. Nothing. What happened? When I'll teach on this, I don't want to mix it up. Immediately, one of the credit cards, I was working so hard. I don't have money now. I've got credit cards. I've got 18 months, 0 interest, working so hard. Immediately, 18 months was hitting and paying off 1 credit card. I got a 3rd credit card now, I think a 4th credit card. So I've not used the money. When the 2nd credit card's deadline was reaching, because the interests are so high, we are talking about 20%, you cannot afford to be on interest at that sum. Immediately, the other interest was coming up, to an expiration. I used the new credit card and transferred the balance. I was taking Peter to pay Paul, Paul to pay Jane, Jane to Paul. I was talking to my cousin, it was amazing. Eventually, I'm working hard every month. I'm putting a certain down payment to the credit card, Within, was it 3 years? I can't even remember. Eventually, until the one now, so it just kept going. And it's incredible. It's incredible. So when you have that mindset that you want to succeed, you want to invest, you will look for the money. You will look for the resources. You will go and get it. So now I don't want to stand here and talk about how many properties we have. We are building a portfolio, but you hear us more and more next year. We'll talk about properties. We'll invite those who want to actually invest in properties. So let's just put that on the side now. But I just want to tell you that when you want something so bad, you know what? You got to go for it. You got to go for it. We could have bought a bigger house. I love comfort. I grew up in a very comfortable place. Holidays, I go to the best hotels. I don't take any hotel beyond 4 stars. But I told my husband, if we get a home, it's a liability. So big, let's just sacrifice. We've got a beautiful, comfortable. Let's stay here, sweetheart. We know where we are heading to. It's a decision. So some of you, in order to move somewhere, you need to make some sacrifices. You cannot want to have a mansion, a yacht at the same time that you want to grow and thrive and become successful. These are all things that you are consuming. You are consuming. When I'm paying my mortgage every month, that's not an asset. People say your home is an asset. It's never an asset until I finally sell that home and make cash out of it. If I sell it more than what I've invested in it, because you can still sell your house in times of recession. You bought a house for 200,000, you end up selling it in 150,000. How's that an asset? You've made a loss of 50,000. You've made a loss of 50,000. So it's for you to understand. You need to have that mindset of a successful individual. You know who are my role models again, mentors when it comes to real estate? Grant Cardone. He owns Cardone Capital. Robert Kiyosaki, the very best of best in real estate. They are my teachers. I would live and invest £2,000 to learn on a single conference or master class delivered by them. And the impact is made. We started our real estate not long ago, where we are right now. And I'm going to keep investing. So if you want something, you must be willing to give something. You want to be fit? I've been exercising with some people. You don't want to give the time? You need to give the time. If you see free stuff, go for it. But don't have the mindset that you want everything for free to be fit and healthy. No. If your goal is to become fit and healthy and be successful in achieving a fit and healthy lifestyle, guess what? You must invest your time, resources, effort, even if it means to go and borrow money as you work and pay back that money, because there is no free class anywhere and you need to go to the gym. You go do that. Have a mindset of abundance. Remember. You were born to succeed. You were born to thrive in abundance. And the greatest of it all, success is about the contributions, the legacy. It's not about just having money. Why are you creating the wealth? Why do I want to be rich? When I think about it, how many children in Cameroon, where I come from, are so intelligent they cannot afford to go to school? How would it be matter if you can take 10 million, that it doesn't mean anything to you, and give 100,000 children the opportunity in Cameroon to go to school? How would you feel? How would you feel if you go to a village where people have no access to medical facilities? Matter because you are rich, you are wealthy. You can build a clinic there and it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't pain you because you are building from the overflow that you have. How would you feel? How would you feel to know that in that village where there is no medical facility, you will not wait on the government matter because you are the person God has sent to bring change to that village? You're going to build a hospital there and make it free for everyone who cannot afford. And those who can afford, pay for it. How would you feel when you see a young child who is so gifted in potential, but the parents cannot afford? And you say, guess what? Goodness, I see a great leader. I see a great inspiration. I see a child that has the potential of transforming lives of her peers. I will take this child up. I don't know her. I don't expect any reward. Simply because I can do it. I should do it and I must do it. I will sponsor this child to the highest level so this child fulfills her potential. How will that feeling be? For me, that's what success is. To get to the best of yourself, abundance that you can give cheerfully, abundantly. You don't need to give. God loves a cheerful giver. He gives that. Some people are preaching, give and feel the pain. No. When you're giving and feeling the pain, you're poor. There is a problem. You don't give and feel the pain when you are rich because you're giving from the abundance. God loves a cheerful giver. When you have so much, you're giving. It's from the overflow. It's from the overflow. It's like some people have the lack mindset. If I come and share my knowledge, matter is going to steal. I share every day, every second, every moment, because I don't live in abundance. I've got so much knowledge and wisdom. So much. And the more I give you, the more I'm replenished. It's those who are fearful, those who have the lack mindset, they're going to steal my ideas. Ideas are just ideas. If ideas were wealth, everyone who has ideas will be wealthy today. You need to transform them. Ideas are the asset that will be transformed into your world, but you need to take actions. They can't stay ideas forever. They have to be transformed from ideas to ideals to reality through your actions, not through prayer. Prayer without works, faith without works is dead, says the Heavenly Father himself. Let me see what anyone said here. I've got my glasses. Thank you. If you want to be successful, we used to learn every day, push ourselves I love that. Push yourself to the limit. You cannot be true enough, to the limit. You can't be successful. You can't be fulfilled in your comfort zone. It's comfortable. You don't talk of successful when you're comfortable. You talk of successful when you're living in abundance. When you're living in abundance. So you must go out of your comfort zone. Great things happen out of your comfort zone. I can see where. I love that. I love that. Ivy, we need to be blunt. I love that. We really need to be blunt sometimes and upfront. Honestly, while we are disciplining our children, I can't come and pretend to my child, hey, read, you're going to pass this exam. I need to be blunt. You have to go study now, Caleb. I can't keep saying, oh, sweetheart, it can be all. No. And I need to say it plain and clear right now. Plain and clear right now. A lot of us, Africans, unfortunately, the problem with us, they keep giving us AIDS. It's made us to really have acquired immune whatever. It's a deficiency to us. It's a deficiency. We keep waiting for help. No one is coming to save you. Jesus already saved you. Jesus saved you and me already. There is no one who can save you. They can't even save themselves. Stop waiting for people to save you. Stop waiting for some Western country to come and save you, for some lawyer, for some big brother. It's not anybody's responsibility to save you. They cannot save you. God has saved you. Jesus has saved you already. He's the only person that could save you. If I try to save you, I try in vain. So be pushed to fulfill your purpose. Be pushed. Don't wait for someone else. Go now and take the actions, and your steps will be ordered by the divine. Don't sit and wait. If you want to transform your life right now, I'm telling you, I'm giving you this book 2 days. After tomorrow, the last time I gave a book, my daughter's book, on offer, $1.99. When the offer was over, people were sending me, is this still on offer? Unfortunately, it was gone. It was gone. It's really, really to inspire people, because the truth is, I can still put it on offer. I might still bring it again on offer. But I want people to move, especially the book by its title. It's a success blueprint. You must have the mindset. If somebody does not have the mindset, the person is not ready yet. That's what I said, that give me a willing person. I will do any work with that person in the world. The person will be able to achieve mountains. You give me someone who is not willing, it's of no use. It's of no use. It's like you are working alone. Just count on yourself and rely on yourself. So I chose to make it just for 3 days. Just for 3 days. $2.99, what would that do with me? I'm gonna donate it. I'm thinking, I might send it to Cameroon, to the books, to Cameroon. And when I send the books to Cameroon, if they're sold in Cameroon, I can ask people to send the money back to me in England. They're gonna use it for some children there. My wonderful friend is there, Dr. Esa Betingawa. I'm gonna send some books there, sell them, and use them to impact children. I don't need it. I don't need $2.99. I don't need $2.99. Honestly. So it's again the mindset. But I want your life to be transformed. And once you've put something there, it makes you feel valuable. Imagine how you feel. You know how some of us, you buy a great car, how you adore it. The value of the car makes you feel like, wow, I got this. It's just the same thing. When you pay for something, you feel valuable. You feel worthy. If you pay for something more, you treat it differently from the way you treat something you pay less. You got something from a charity shop, £1. You got something maybe from a Versace shop. I remember when I used to be in Italy, I had these beautiful glasses of mine. It got missing when I went to Germany. By then I was still young and excited, all this mindset. Everything I wore almost was Gucci, Versace, whatever. But now I don't think in terms of that. All of my glasses, I have almost every dress I had the glasses for that dress. They were all branded. I had these beautiful Versace glasses that I adored, in quote. But that was, I was just a young person then. I didn't really know what I wanted. I knew, but I wasn't so focused, success driven, I would say. and it got missing once. I bought it about, when was that, in terms of euros? I can't even remember, but it was about 400. I mean, it was a huge sum for a student. It got missing in Germany. Oh my goodness, I mourned for that glasses. It's like I grieved for 4 days. That's just some material thing. You see, when you buy something of quality, you invest, you value it more. You value it more. But I know that everything I do adds value to people's life. I can boldly come here and give you something for free. It doesn't change the value of my services because I choose to serve. And I feel like at this point in time, I want to impact more lives. It doesn't for once change the value of my services. It's not because I feel like it's worthless. Those who come to my mentoring, go on my website and check. I put the price there because I'm not really good when it comes to negotiating prices. I'm working now. That's why I took the best salesperson in the world, because I was so charitable minded. When I left my profession, I was going to help people, I was going to be charitable. I was going to give money. In fact, I was also always giving my money to people who come and cry that they are poor there. Now I train people. I say, come and I'll empower you to find your power, to find your purpose, to find your gifts so you don't need me. You can't keep giving money. You cannot keep giving money. You make them weak and they need you to survive. They become dependent on you. People want to oppress people, keep giving them. That's why the government, there's a system where they want so many of us to be on benefits. Look at the black community. How many of them are on benefits? So you are in control. The person who fits you, my dad always says, who pays the pipers dictates the tune. The person who fits, the person who takes care of your education, your wealth, your food, they're going to control you. They're helping you. And that's why I hardly use the word help. I don't want to help people. I want to empower people to find their gifts, their strengths, their purpose, and go live a fulfilled life so we might impact more lives together. So whether I give for free or not is because I really just want to reach out to many more people. Go check my website, www.drsylvia-likambi.com, www.drsylvia-likambi.com. 2 hours. I think I have a mentoring and coaching session, 3,500. Buy or no buy, there are people who meet me for that mentoring session, £3,500. That's 4 sessions. It's now on offer. I've worked with, during this recession, because I said I was going to reduce the price, I've worked with about 15 clients during this recession. My best seller was a 6 weeks package, and it was $6.99. $6.99. I sit down with you for more than an hour because I know the value I add. And none of them, their life has been the same. I've literally come with a blueprint for their business, for their purpose for them. I've come some who had no idea the backbone of a book they're going to publish. I've come up with that in 6 sessions. 6 sessions. I just want to encourage you. Who are you associating with? Your contacts will take you to the level of contracts. Stop holding on to people because you grew up from the same neighborhood, because you were friends. Hold on to people who see your vision, who are moving to the direction where you want to be. We want to be successful like you want to be successful. We want you to be successful and support you. We are not threatened by your success. We are not envious because you are becoming successful. They understand that the more successful you are, the more you can add value to their lives and the lives of those around you. You need to change some of your relationships. And again, if you aspire to be like someone, meet those type of people. Don't go seek advice from those who are the low level, who have no experience in becoming that type of person. It's like you want to lose weight. Hey, you go meet someone who is struggling, who is obese. Oh, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're not being mean here. We're just being honest. What will they tell you? Oh, come on. People are exaggerating all of this stuff. Or maybe you're a mother, you've just had a baby, and then you're struggling to give up all of those weight. You go meet other mothers who've had 10 kids, and they are struggling. They're like, oh, come on. Let's just enjoy. At the end of the day, happiness is not about your size, Like people say, money does not make you happy. Poverty does not make you happy as well. Poverty does not make you happy. Money facilitates a better life choice. Money makes good people better. Better people the best version of themselves because they can do more. Money is simply a currency to exchange, get things that you want. But of course, it doesn't bring you the happiness. But why would you not have it when your God says, He's the God who owns everything? Why wouldn't you go and collect and get the money? It's with your next client. Go get the money where He's waiting for you. Your God is a God of abundance. How can you be His daughter and then you are poor? How can Prince Charles be the prince of the Queen of England and then he's poor? It's not possible. It's not possible. You've either have left your birthright, you've deserted the kingdom, and you're not operating as a child of the kingdom anymore. Or you're ignorant of the fact that you are actually the prince. You are the son of the Queen of England. Those are the only 2 things. For the Queen of England to have a son who is not wealthy, who is not living in abundance, it means that that son has either neglected or deserted their birthright. or they are ignorant about the power that they have in their birthright. It's exactly the same thing. If you are a Christian, you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, you are poor. You are suffering from a poverty mindset. Come on. Mother Teresa was never poor. Wealth is different. Mother Teresa, at the click of a hand, she didn't have the horns. She could have all the contacts to raise money for children in Calcutta, for children in Africa, for children in Cameroon. Just in a phone call. That's wealth. That's wealth, the connection. Mother Teresa, she didn't have jeeps, she didn't have big houses, but she was wealthy than so many of us. Successful. Because of the relationships, the contacts, the assets that she could transform in liquid cash at any time that she needed it. Think about it. The friends around you. I was talking to my husband once and I was smiling as well. Do you have this kind of friends that if you're in real trouble, you pick up the phone, you can tell a friend of yours that I need 5,000 pounds. 5,000 pounds now cash. I need to borrow. Can they afford it? I talk to my husband, there's a problem. Because if I need to borrow money, I never borrow from people. Because if I need to borrow from you, none of my friends can afford the money that I need to borrow when I need to borrow. I go to the bank. I don't borrow 100 pounds. I don't borrow 200 pounds. I borrow thousands. So I always laugh with him. I'm telling him that I can't. So think about it. If you're at a level where you don't have anyone in your circle, if you need to borrow money, you cannot reach out and borrow, then you need to upscale. You need to upscale. Let me see what any other person has said. Keep it up. Oh, great. Mrs. Likambi, you're really inspirational. Oh, thank you. God bless. God bless. God bless. To often our people. Unfortunately, if I was dancing and saying I'm doing a club here, it will be full. It will be full. We really deserve knowledge. We really deserve knowledge. I bet a few people will just come and when they will see the topic on that book or she's selling, they won't even come in to listen to this. My people perish for lack of knowledge. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Some said if you want to actually hide something from a black man, which is so sad, put it in a book. We don't read books, unfortunately. That's the difference. Wealthy people read. They want to know more. They want to get knowledge. It said even in the Bible, we perish for lack of knowledge. We perish for lack of knowledge. Get knowledge on who you are, above all. Who you are, your purpose, what you are created to be, and go and live it fully. No excuses, no permissions, no apologies. Unapologetically. I am going to live my life. I normally live unapologetically, but you know what? I'm going to 10x every action of mine. I'm going to 10x. I want to inspire my community. I'm not called to serve just the black community. That's very, 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 very certain. I serve everybody. Everybody needs to fulfill their purpose. But sometimes my community, my people resist. They resist. They resist growth. They resist success. They want Jack Daniels. I don't offer that. They want partying. I don't offer that. They want, what is it? I don't offer it. They want to just sit and chat and talk football and argue over things that when they leave at the end of the day, you ask them, what value has that added to your life today? They say zero value. They leave and they're the same person now. I want to be in a place where each moment I spend in that place, I'm either learning, like right now, if I'm not learning, I'm adding value. As I'm adding value to you, I'm building myself. Make yourself to that position because successful people, time becomes precious because you know that your time is what you've got to build who you have to become and become all that you were created to become and be successful. We use time to create who we are today. When you understand that you value every second of your time, you cannot afford to be in a place and they are taking ages and ages and ages to make decisions. Successful people know exactly what they want and go for it. I attended a meeting once and I became a bit frustrated. You know, I'm not into a lot of African meetings and all of that. People will sit for 1 hour to deliberate over a topic. The next meeting we come again. I'm telling my husband, oh my goodness, I'm in business now for 10 years. It's a long time. I left that type of environment. I was struggling. I told my husband, hey. And then you realize that you can't even talk because you cannot add value because the kind of arguments people are making. You're thinking like, is this serious? Are we really, really thinking in the same way? So time is so precious for successful people. It's precious for you as well. Jesus had a limited time. Time was precious for him. He knew that by 33 years I have to accomplish my purpose. There was no time that he could waste. He went out preaching day and night, in the synagogues, places, talking, groups, because time is valuable. What are you investing your time? Some of us will watch movies. If I ask you, what does that movie add to your life? I used to love movies, don't get me wrong. There are stages in life, okay? But when you find your purpose, that's the truth. I knew my purpose, but I was complacent. I was just going by. I was more focusing on my career rather than my purpose. I will watch movies, real movies. I love, after some time, Nigerian movies. I will just sit back, but I always watch them when I have spare time after I've accomplished work that had to be done. When you find your purpose, you realize that because your mindset is transformed. You are super excited. You are constantly looking for indications that will move you towards your path, that will move you towards success. You are looking for materials, information that align with your purpose. You cannot afford. My daughter doesn't watch TV. I never stop her. We've got a TV there. Our TV can be for 1 week without coming on. My husband is the only one with my son. My daughter, sometimes a little girl, she's a baby, but she will use iPad to watch her programs and stuff like that. My daughter, my 14-year-old daughter, who is a best-selling author, she has 3 books now. She doesn't watch the TV. You know what she watches? She knows her purpose. She's on a mission. She's so clear where she wants to be. She will watch videos on YouTube of people who inspire her. Authors, inspirational speakers, role models. She's having a skincare and cosmetic brand now. She will watch those people. She will read about them. She will watch gospel channels because she knows that we've told her, without God, you're nothing, Latoya. God gave you those gifts. You need to really seek Him and let Him be every way on your journey. Some might not believe that, but I strongly believe in that. She doesn't have time for that. Not because I stop her. When you get to that stage, you understand your time is so valuable. Thank you all for staying here. You could have gone for something else, but I believe you know that in this talk with me, you are having value. You're having value. It's igniting something in you, a flame in you, a desire in you to become all that you were created to become and not settle for mediocrity. I always laugh. I say, you know what? I had to be black. I had to be African. I had to be a woman. I had to be a mother to fulfill my purpose. You know why? Okay, I'm called to serve everyone. This is to be that role model to my beautiful, amazing Black and African friends that don't make excuses. It's not your skin color that takes you to where you want to be. It's your gift. It says your gift will create rooms, for you, room for you in the place of amongst kings and queens, great people. I've been privileged to work with some incredible communities, universities, businesses, HSBC. I've been privileged. They don't come to me because of skin, whatever, because of the knowledge, the wisdom, the assets, the gifts I have in me to share and impact lives. So I was meant to be black, to challenge my black friends that come on, enough of complaining about racism. In Africa, there is tribalism. So we're going to complain all our life. Pobia is supporting people from his tribe. This is supporting this. They are not giving me a job. I've got my little cousin for security, my niece, I won't call her name. Security reasons. I think she's just 25. Incredible. This little girl, she's a genius. If people think I'm intelligent, if people even think my daughter Latoya is intelligent, no, you haven't met my little niece. She's a super genius. People used to think I'm intelligent. I said, when you met my little niece, you know that Sylvia was just average. Guess what? She's in Cameroon. The hard times. She's Anglophone. She's a young child. Cameroon is tough. We say, yes, business is man, no man. There is a limitation. Of course, a lot. That's why your contacts are important. I don't deny that. But get your knowledge first. Who is important, but you should understand that, opportunity meets preparation. You meet those people who have the greatest contracts. You are not prepared. You don't have that degree yet. You can't grasp that opportunity. Prepare. Why are waiting to meet the right people in the right time? This little girl looked for the job herself, went for a powerful interview. It's an American company. I'm not going to call that. I'll keep her identity for security reasons. The interview was a 5-stage interview. I think there were 100. They needed 5 people. 5 days interview. Stage 1, stage 2, they are eliminating. Stage 3, stage 4, they are eliminating. She went to the 5th round. 5th round. This job is in the petroleum company. Oh my goodness, that little girl, she got that job. She got that job. She flies around. Not even her mom has been privileged to fly the way she flies. Her company sponsors her. It's incredible. It's incredible. She's in Cameroon. She knew nobody. She found this in the internet. She went for it. What are we doing? Are we going to keep making excuses? Yes, there are exceptions. You tell me, why can't you be the exception? Why can't your cousin be the exception? Why can't your sister be the exception? Only one person can be first in a class. Why can't you be the first? I used to be the first. There used to be one of my friends, former judge. If he's not the first, I'm the first or I'm the second, sometimes the third, when I used to be in secondary school. Why couldn't my other friends be the first? Why? Privileges are not meant for a certain few. No, everyone. But your actions will determine what you get in life. So again, I wish you a truly wonderful and beautiful day, and God bless you. And again, I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm not announcing the time. I'm going to come, quite often, inspire you and, keep fit, stay healthy, go for your purpose, find out who you are, have a success mindset, have a winner's mindset, because you're a winner, because you're a success, because you're a victor. It doesn't matter whether you've been abused, you are never a victim until you victimize yourself. Once you've come out of that situation, you are a victor. You're not even a survivor. You are a victor. Change your mindset today. Every successful person has a completely different mindset. It's the winner's mindset. It's a mindset of I can. In my home, my children know. We don't use the word try. My little daughter, 5 years old, because I've really impacted them like that, she was telling me the other day, Mommy, can you do this for me? I want this, I want that. I said, okay, sweet, I'm going to try. Mommy, remember? We don't say we're going to try. Tell me that you do it. I smiled. When you use the word try, you're giving an option that you may fail. Just go and do it and give your all. Give your all. You will never fail until you quit. You were not designed to fail. Failure is not waiting to embrace you. No. Success is waiting to embrace you. Success is running towards you, just that you are not taking notice of. You are running in the opposite direction. You are running towards material things. You are running towards a fanciful car. You are running towards a fanciful house. I was saying again, another thing that we become so ignorant, that I was saying, a lot of Africans, I know people brag, hey, I bought my car cash. Come on. These are not even things we talk. I see some people go to 5-star hotel, they make a big deal. That's the norm. I slept in 5-star hotels when I was still studying in Italy. It's always been my standard. It's not that I have more money, I just want comfort. So it's the norm. And I hear people talking like, I paid my car cash. Are you competing with anybody? What I told my husband the other time, because I was not highly financially intelligent, learning from the best, I know that a car is a huge liability. A car is not an asset. I remember when I left my career, I said, if only I knew when I left. I had a lot of savings. I had a generous career, paid well, saved a lot because I didn't have a lot of responsibilities. We had just one child then and all of that. My family doesn't need me to take care of them. They are very amazing family. When you give, they're happy. You don't, they are all doing fine. They don't need me. Okay. So I take care more of people I don't even know, I'm not related to. Great. So when I left, if I was financially intelligent then, I would not have made the decision I made. We bought a new car. I'm not going to even call the car's name. It's not the most fanciful that people would say, but it was a great car for me. Runs well, brand new. The same year, we paid cash. I look back today and I regret that decision. Why would I pay cash for something that as I drove off that car yard, 5 minutes after that, is depreciated? If I'm taking that car back, I've lost about 5,000. Why did I do that? I wasn't really rich. Why would I save money to invest in a car? To brag that I paid cash for a whatever year car? Poverty mindset. Poverty mindset. You don't need to brag for paying a car cash, whatever car that is. Nowadays, I see people drive any car they want. Someone who is doing whatever job, earning £5, as long as you have a down payment, that's not something you measure. People take houses, whatever, in Europe. It's not like in Africa where you buy and build your house. You finish it off. We have what we call mortgages. The vast majority of people. The vast majority of people. And you brag. Poverty mindset. Come on, wake up. Come on, wake up. Invest in assets. Invest in assets. I was talking to one of my mentees the other day. She was asking me, she trusts me, she believes in me. Normally, I'll empower you, give you all the opportunities, give you all the options. You make the choices for what is best for you. It's some of them because they trust my judgment. They know me. They're like, please, Sylvia, I need you to tell me, to guide me. She was going to make a decision to buy a home. She has a comfortable home right now. At the same time, she was thinking of getting into property investment because she knows what I do. And she asked me. I explained, I gave her the pros, the cons, and everything. I said, it depends on you. And she came to me, please, Sylvia, I need your help. Because the truth is, I'm fine where I am, but if I invest in this house, this is what it's going to cost me every month in my mortgage. I've got to pay, then I've got to struggle. It means I have to work every single day. I have to do overtime. If I don't do it, I risk not paying my mortgage. I'm like, if you think that's a great lifestyle for you, okay. But if you think my husband and myself, we can stop 2 months, we are not working for anybody, and say we're just going to rest. No one will come take my home away. No one will come take my furniture away. No one will come and start taking clothes off me or my car away. Nobody. Nobody. I don't have to work like a slave because I need to pay properties. No. I work because I need money to serve me, fulfill my purpose, to give opportunities to other children, build schools, give them scholarships who are not as privileged as myself or as my children. I use money. Money is useless until it is used. When money is there, it has no use. It's only when it's used. And it's what it brings to your life. That is the value. You can use money and buy alcohol. What value has it added to your life? If you're an alcoholic, you can go spend 2,000. It's 2,000. 2,000 for some people. That's so much money. So the money is useless until you use it in a way that will add value to your life. If you use 2,000 pounds and buy alcohol, drugs, and destroy your life, what has that money done to you? Nothing. Money is a tool to use it well, add value to your life, change your life, impact others' life, and you're fulfilled. Or you use it to destroy your life. The choice is yours. If I had to look back, I would never have paid for a car cash. Never. I've told my husband my goal right now. A company, a real estate company. We're going to change this car sometime. It's perfect because I bought it new. I've been using it. I don't drive a lot. It's still about 50,000 miles since I bought it how many years ago. I just drive to work up and down and all of that. I'm never going to buy a car anymore. I'm going to take a car on lease on my company because it becomes an expenditure to my company. It becomes an expenditure to my company. I'm not going to invest. That's not even investment. Immediately I leave a place, I've lost 50,000. I've lost 5,000. Buy a car 1 year. As you drive off that environment, go back to return that car. It's lost its value. It's lost its value. Go for assets. Go for asset. You are your greatest asset. Because everything you ever created is already within you in your mind. Now I want you to get that book, okay? £2.99, 2 more days. Some of you will come back and tell me, is it still on offer? £2.99 is cheap. You are worth billions. You are worth billions. You are worth billions. But get this book, I guarantee you. When you read this book, if your mindset is not transferred, get back to me and say, Sylvia, I want back my £2.99. I'll give it to you. I'm serious. I'll give it to you. The soft copy is £10. Go get it. First 5 people will come back to me, I'll give you back your money. If I've not given it out for some charity. Go and get this book and see if your life would not be transformed. I mean, every area. Are you in a relationship? Are you married? You're going to thrive. You're going to thrive if you apply these principles in your marriage. Are you in a business? You're going to thrive. Are you actually a mother? You're going to become the best mother in the world. Are you actually in a career? You're going to be the best employer in your company if you take actions and follow these principles. Do you want to be fit and healthy? You're going to become the fittest and healthiest version of yourself. What else? Do you want to have the most amazing, optimistic mindset? I'm a reflection of optimism. I'm all what optimism. Positivity means you're going to become the most optimistic person on earth. Go grab that book now. I'm going to leave you now. I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for spending your valuable time because you understand what you need. You understand. Thank you, my darling Betty. I love you so much, sweetheart. That's my great sister. That's a twin sister. You know, these are the people you call friends. I met her in Italy. One of my very, very good friends. She's more than a friend to me. I'm going to be sending books to you, sweetheart. I'm thinking all the books that will go to Cameroon. You have to meet Dr. Esther Bettinganwa. Dr. Esther Bettinganwa. If I'm sending any book, I mean, apart from Latoya's book that's going to go towards charity, we'll go to Amy Banda in Cameroon. We're going to send 50 books. If you're buying my daughter's book, every book you buy, we're going to donate one book to Cameroon for underprivileged school children. I'm going to send some of my books. They're going to sell it. My books, they will sell it. I'm not giving it to charity. I will surely give it to my friend Betty. My sister is not so much a business lady. My wonderful sister Dorothy. Sister Dorothy, she may listen to this. She'll be laughing. It will be with my sister Betty. When you buy that book, she will need to use that money to help other people. She is the president, the vice president of Voice of Nations in Cameroon. Darling Betty, we need to launch Voice of Nations, Cameroon. We're going to go on a completely different level. I'm going to hold you and run with you. Okay, my sweetheart. She's the kind of friend where she's shy. She's kind of calm. We need each other. I'm the kind of one that is, you know, fire, fire, fire. Wonderful, sweetheart. Betty, Dr. Esther Betty, thank you so much. Thank you for always being there. You see a friend who loves you. She's always thinking for me, my success. She is always coming up with something. Sylvia, I want you to be this. She's prepared stuff for me in Cameroon. Sylvia, I've made this meeting for you. She wanted me to be in Cameroon in November. That's the kind of people you want to be surrounded with. She said something to me. That lady there, as you see her, La Betty Titiana de Douala. That's more than a sister to me. She said, Sylvia, if you're successful, I'm successful. I was in tears when I was talking to my husband. Even now, I'm emotional. I want you to be successful at every cost. Your success is my success. Do you have those kind of friends? You don't need many of them. One in life, that's enough. You don't need many friends to go around. You don't. You need few friends who will stand with you, stand by you. They believe in your vision and they want you to fulfill your potential and you want the same for you. Those are the kind of friends I'm talking of. I love you all and God bless you. Thank you, my darling Betty. Ciao, ti amo tanto. God bless.